Harry Styles is back with a new album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. A couple weeks ago, we reacted to his title track, Aperture. It was a really unique track for Harry. So I'm very excited to be diving into the 11 new tracks today. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. The first song is American Girls. Okay. With the harmonies going on. I like this blend of like really harsh instruments with the piano and really smooth sounding instruments with that bass on the drum. Ooh, that bass. My friends are in love with American girls. I'm just gonna let it play out. Ooh, am I falling down? That's so gnarly. Dude! Okay, he's really embracing the disco in the title because what is that synth? It's like almost Daft Punked in quality. Oh my god. It's a bit of a slow burn track, but I think we're gonna come to expect that, especially given the single Aperture. Looking at the lyrics, I think it's very clear that all of Harry's friends are in love with American Girls. Probably the best ad for American Girls out there. And it seems like perhaps Harry himself is talking with an American girl. I find it interesting because there seems to be a resurgence of songs talking about girls or boys from other countries. The first time I was sort of aware of this was Olivia Rodrigo's So American. And then Five Sauce released a song similar to this, talking about American girls. And then I believe Pink Pantheress has a song talking about American guys. So it's kind of like the exoticness or the difference in culture and lifestyle is something that attracts people from different countries together. Let's just go to the next song. Ready, steady, go.
One time is alright.
Ooh.
Two times is one too many. 1, 2, 3 times.
I'm really liking his vocals against the bass. It's just such a nice contrast, man.
You touch me goodnight.
This song reminds me of stuff from Harry's house. Thinking like Cinema.
You call it love. You call it only mine. You got
This is a really nice mix. Cutting out like some of the low end.
away. Do my. But you call it
Oh! Okay.
one time in the light.
Oh, the claps.
It's 2 times as fun already.
Oh. Putting that filter over his voice. There's a sense of harshness, of urgency. Ooh. Love that piano. I believe the lyrics here are wrong because I'm recording this while the song isn't out globally. I think what he's trying to say is, but you call it love, you call it only in my head. And that kind of, to me, reframes the song as a sort of one-night stand situationship type situation where Ready Steady Go suddenly becomes a sort of speed run of their interactions. Like, okay, we're here now, we're in this bed, Ready Steady Go, let's get this over with, let's get this done, and then I'm never talking to you again. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. And the sort of repetition then at the end kind of speaks to the amount of times that they've done this without committing to that feeling. The next song is Are You Listening Yet? I hope I am. Ooh.
God knows your life is on the brink, and your therapist
Okay.
the fix of all fixes.
This is like a little pop punk of him.
But the message is wet, it sounds inviting, but you don't believe in it yet. You keep forgetting your mantra, which thoughts you had on your own, ignoring all of your friends at the end of their road. Now you're all having choices. Are you listening yet? Between your head and heart.
That like snare drum is crazy. Wow. Nice. It's really building up that sense of urgency. The drum is picking up, it's getting louder, it's getting closer. Are you listening yet? Are you listening yet? And the lyrics is talking about this person who keeps putting themselves in situations where they get hurt and not listening to the people around her. And it kind of comes to this point where, are you listening to us? We're trying to help you. Are you listening yet? And it's kind of that build up of, please listen to us.
So you start to scream right back. This unpredictable fun is fun if you know how. If you must join a movement, make sure there's dancing. Now you're all out of choices. Are you listening yet? Between your head and heart and somewhere else instead.
Nice. I mean, he's really letting the instruments breathe. This is really cool to hear. Oh, we're just repeating this. Huh. Oops. Nice. A lyric that I missed on the first run is, can you hear the voice inside your head? And suddenly this entire song becomes a sort of metaphor for what's going on inside of this person's head. All these drums, all these instruments going haywire, that is a reflection of this person's mental state. And that is really compelling. The next song is Taste Back. Ooh, it's a little glitchy.
Quite here we go again. But how you've been, always been a consequence. Dinners with your high school friends and your favorite babe.
Yeah, I like that, I like that.
Must be lonely and
Ooh.
Paris if you talk like that. It was tough at the time, but you come back now. You just need love, you just need love, you just need love, needing love. It's all you.
Wow, that's so pretty. The harmonies.
Taste back, you just need love.
Huh. It seems to be a song about contacting an old flame. Someone who has now moved to a different country and is trying to get herself out there, reignite that love. Did you get your taste back, or do you just need a little love? He's kind of saying here, have you moved on? Have you found that spark of love again? Or do you want me to come back and give you that comfort? And it seems like a continuation of Ready, Steady, Go, where you have this sort of situationship happening, and neither side can sort of fully move on and fully commit. It's kind of messy.
Where'd you find the confidence to call me baby? Is this you settling in? You drinking again? Handling it like a European.
What does this mean? This confusion.
Must be lonely and Paris if
I like this. Because there's an angle where we're talking about the situation of, is she being genuine in wanting to talk to Harry, or is she just drunk, right? Like, like this song. It's a very subjective kind of song. It kind of leaves the intentions here pretty vague. And sort of the constant repetition of, did you get your taste back or do you need a little love, is kind of indicative of that confusion. And I like that. It's a very unhealthy relationship he has with this person, but oh well. The next song is The Waiting Game. What is that? Loki sounds like a mosquito or something, just like a short burst of synth.
You can romanticize your shortcomings, ignore your agency to stop. Write a ballad with the details while skimming off the top. You found someone to put your arms around, playing the waiting game, but it all adds up to nothing.
Wow.
Playing the waiting game.
Wow, the instruments. I haven't been talking about the production, but it's been so satisfying to listen to, man. You can romanticize your shortcomings, ignore your agency to stop, write a ballad of the details while skimming off the top. I wonder, he's talking second person here, always you, but I wonder if the song is about himself, given that we have this sort of reference to writing a song. This idea that you can sort of delude yourself into thinking that it's better when it really isn't. Playing the waiting game, being like, oh, it's kind of rough out here right now, but it'll get better later, right? And the sort of commentary here is that no, it's not going to get better, so you should break up now. The problem is, you ignore your agency to stop.
But it all adds up to nothing. You try messing with your own design, playing the waiting game, when it all adds up to nothing. Playing the waiting game, when it all adds up to nothing.
It all adds up to nothing, while the song screeches to a halt. The next song is Season 2, Weight Loss. Okay. It's giving video game music. Okay. With a garage beat.
Aren't you for sale if you cash it in cold? You gotta sit yourself down sometime. You gotta sit yourself down sometime.
Okay. This is a lot more experimental, in my opinion. Wow. It seems like a continuation of the waiting game. This idea of, if I hold out, will you start loving me? And the answer, of course, being no, as we've learned. There are some common themes that are starting to appear, and I love that. Oh my god. Oh, it's building up. Oh, that's a little unresolved. You could have been here in my arms. You want a piece or nothing at all. I feel like a lot of albums talk about situationships in the sense of the aftermath. Here, it's almost like he's trying to prolong the situationship. He knows that, at least right now, this person will not 100% commit to them. They just want a little bit of fun. They just want a little piece of you. Yet, this person is just holding on, playing the waiting game. Maybe one day they'll fully commit to me. It doesn't matter that they're in Paris. We could still work something out. But the next song is Coming Up Roses. It's an orchestra. They just tuned.
back the clocks, it's that time of year. If we stay the course, we could get it right.
Wow. Oh my god.
But I'm not devoid of an appetite. And everything seems to be coming.
This is amazing. We got the strings on the pizzicato, cellos coming in.
Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing. And I'll talk your ear off about why it's safe as I fumble my words and fall flat on my face through the truth.
Oh, yes.
See out the night with your head on my chest, me and you.
Ugh. This is the way he just pushes that out. I wonder if part of that delivery is sort of him realizing the absurdity of that statement. Because this is again about that situationship. And let's talk about the orchestra, because that is not a common arrangement that you hear from any major artist. Like the biggest one that I can sort of think of is Lofi, but like she has worked with orchestras all her career. Harry has, as far as I know, never done an arrangement quite like this. And the orchestra plays a role here because it kind of creates an almost fairy tale-like atmosphere. And I think that plays into this idea, let's hang out, let's go hangover chasing, let's drink and let's chat and let's catch up. And it's sort of exposing that it's wishful thinking, it's a fairy tale, it's not real, and the next day it's going to be gone.
Does all of this seem to be bringing us closer? Am I backseat in your life? Judging why
Wow, this
you
is really good.
drive.
Oh my god. Wow. The way the instruments swell.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Nice. More artists need to release orchestral songs, man, because that was an experience, man. That was cool. The next song is Pop.
Daytime, mainline, no more rolling papers, catching stray dogs, try but you can't tame them, it's just me, on my knees.
Okay. Is he calling himself a dog? What is happening? Ooh. Oh my god. I hate listening to songs where he's just like screwing himself over. I feel like this has to be him comparing himself to a dog, right? Going on your knees, sort of degrading yourself, and then pulling the thread. I'm imagining a situation where you're pulling thread from like a shirt or like a ball of yarn and you're sort of ruining everything, coming undone. Yeah, I think it's just a metaphor for the fact that to keep chasing this person, you're just ruining everything around you.
Katie's waiting to be your game day savior. First time tasting it, it's nice to mix two flavors.
Oh, what is that? Riser. Wow. Nice. I like how he plays around with sort of the EQ of it. Instead of volume, he's playing with the low end and the high end. Going from really harsh sounds, muffling it, going to really low end sounds. That's cool. The one thing I don't really understand about the lyrics is it's meant to be pop. What does it mean to be pop? Is he talking about pop music? That way that pop music is sort of considered to be sort of simple and standard. It's meant to be simple. It's meant to be standard. Or is he talking about, like, I don't know, like, is he referencing a drug that I don't know? Or something like that? Let me know in the comments. But the next song is Dance No More. Okay.
We should be here, I see no water reference, but the music keeps hitting me like a 10 out of 10. So I don't think.
Whoa.
I don't think.
The song feels a lot livelier. You got some like background voice note.
Side to side with your hands up high, keep your customer satisfied and live your life.
Interesting, yeah?
DJs don't dance no more, they said. Feeling like the music has been heaven sent, and there's no difference in between the tears and the sweat. DJs don't dance no more, they said.
DJs don't dance no more. Is he talking about how like there is no soul in artistry anymore? Like people who write songs, people who arrange songs no longer feel the music that they're making? Or is it just more literal that DJs don't dance at a club anymore? I don't think I've gone to a club where there has been a DJ, so I could not attest to that. He seems pretty passionate about the subject though, so why not? Okay. I really like this. It's like kind of scatting. I have no idea what this song is trying to say. But preach? Yeah. Why not? The next song is Paint by Numbers.
Oh, what a gift it is to be noticed.
We're getting acoustic Harry back.
Nothing to do with me. It's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers, watching the colors run. It's a little bit
I like that.
complicated when they put an image in your head and now you're stuck with it. You're the luckiest, or the irony, holding the weight of the American children whose hearts you break.
Oh.
It's a lifetime of picking from one or the other, kids with water guns, watching the colors run.
Pop off trumpet. That's a really short song. I feel like as the album goes on and as the songs get more metaphorical, I'm starting to lose the plot, man. It's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers and watching the colors run. To me, it's sort of like we learn to stick to a structure, but life cannot be so easily contained by structure. But then, like, I have no idea what else he's talking about. Let me know what this song and the previous song and Pop, what are those songs about, man? The next song and the last song of the album is Carla's song.
There is a bridge that leads to troubled water. You know, then you know.
I don't think I know.
Then you don't. It's heavenly.
Ooh. Singing up, going high when he's talking about heaven. Nice.
From your head to your toes, it's all the light.
The synth is starting to come in. We're building up for something.
Through your eyes and all melodies like a tide. It's all waiting
It kind of feels like he's ending the album with another conceptual sounding song, another song that builds up with the instruments. And I guess he's talking about just like some experience in life that fundamentally changes you. And it's sort of just like, once that happens to you, it happens to you. If it doesn't, then you just gotta wait for it to happen. And his sort of idea is, don't be afraid of that situation. It actually is quite transformative. It's heavenly. You see the light and the gold.
You've been a baby sleeping.
So I wondered then if Carla is sort of a younger child, maybe a baby right now, and it's sort of Harry reassuring this person of, look, life is scary, but sometimes the scariest things are the most transformative.
It's all waiting there for you. Can you hear the bars deliver in the room? It's all waiting there for you. It's all waiting there for you.
The drums are going haywire. That's so cool. Oh my god. And it's just this repetition as the music swells and builds up. And that is how the album ends? I don't know. Despite how intense that song is towards the end and that repetition, it kind of feels a little reassuring, if that makes sense. It's like he's saying, I'll be there for you. But that is Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. And if I were to give my interpretation of that title, it would be looking at it through the situationship lens. Like, hear me out. These two people kiss all the time, as in it's a one-night stand, they're having fun, they're kissing all the time. But they only disco occasionally, as in they only have these feelings of true connection, true romance, very, very occasionally. Am I cooking? Was that good? But I think the production has been so cool. It's just his disco era, man. And it's sort of got that signature Harry Styles lo-fi element, is what I should call it, where he sort of tackles a genre, but then spins it in his own very subtle and low-key way. And I find that blend just really, really interesting, because he always chooses the funkiest instruments, he always chooses the coolest effects to pair with those instruments, and you just never get bored. But that is Harry Styles' album. Let me know what your top 3 favorite songs of the album are. My favorite song is Coming Up Roses, followed by Taste Back, and then The Waiting Game. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you guys later.